Well, here we are again. The city that never sleeps, where the Phillies will begin the first of 7 games in the next couple weeks against the New York Mets. 3 here at Citi Field and then 4 later on down at Citizens Bank Park. Tonight is game 1 of a 3-game set.
82 degrees, low humidity, as perfect an August day as you could ask for. As Kodai Sanga goes on, well, we're going to say it, regular rest for the first time this year and just the 4th time in his career. He did it twice in June of 23 and once in August of 23, and now he does it today.
Line drive out toward left center field, and Taylor can't get it. That is ill-advised. It's going to kick around, running around the warning track. Turner on his way to third, and he'll get there. It's a leadoff triple for Trey Turner. And the Phillies are in business here in the top of the first inning.
So great scoring chance early for the Phils. Turner with his 6th triple of the season. And the infield will play back for the Mets as Kyle Schwarber bats against Sanga.
Ground ball to second base. A run will come home. McNeil will throw out Schwarber. And Schwarber has 110 RBIs, and the Phillies strike first on top 1-0.
Now we go to the last of the first inning with the Phillies out in front of the Mets 1-0. And Francisco Lindor, Juan Soto, and Starling Marte will do the hitting against Christopher Sanchez, the very talented 28-year-old left-hander. He's a string bean, but don't let that fool you. He can pitch, and he's got some velocity.
Grounded out to his counterpart, and Turner, high throw, and off the bag comes Harper, and Lindor is safe. Well, Trey Turner's had some defensive issues the last few years. Has had a good year at shortstop, but he makes an error to give the Mets a leadoff base runner.
Bouncer over to second base, maybe 2. There's 1. Turner's return throw not in time. Well, the ground ball rate for Christopher Sanchez certainly coming into effect in this inning. His ground ball rate is second best in the National League. He does not go. And a pitch on the inside corner. Strike 3 called. Beautiful placement.
And that's the first strikeout of the game for Christopher Sanchez, who had 12 his last time out.
Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Had that one working.
Yep, and the inning is over.
1 man left. We'll go to the second. 1-0 Phillies. Good job by Brandon Marsh. Draws the first walk of the game.
And the Phillies get a 1-out base runner. It'll bring up Max Kepler.
Served out to center. It's not deep. It may drop. It will. And Kepler has hit in 6 of his last 8 games.
So 2 aboard. Here's Harrison Bader, the former Met.
And Bader takes strike 3 call. Fastball got him looking. And Sanga's got his first strikeout of the night. 2 out. 1-2 coming to Stott. And he gulps one in the air to shallow right center, cutting across his Soto to get there. And that retires the side. Phillies leave 2. 1-0 in the second.
Second time through for Sanga. He has 1 strikeout, 1 walk. He's given up 2 hits.
Swing and a miss, and Turner's down on strikes. Sanga gets him with a forkball for his second strikeout.
So 1-out walk again. The Phillies up 1-0. And here comes the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Swung on, grounded, right side. McNeil can't get it. Might have gotten a little bit of leather on it. Schwarber will turn second. He's headed for third. The throw is not in time. And Schwarber, tumbling around on the bag, is able to hold on to the bag. And Harper wisely takes second base on the throw.
Well, there's no one there to cut the ball when he throws it to third. So Soto throws it to third. Harp sees it, takes advantage of the mistake.
So 2 outs.
Well, now the defense can back up, and that'll leave it up to Alec Boehm.
That one's out toward right center field. Soto's coming on. He can't get it. 2 runs will score, and Boehm has a 2-run single. And the Phillies have taken a 3-0 lead.
Thought Soto for a second was going to come up with that ball on a dive, but he didn't. And you said, Tom, 2 outs, easy 2-run single for Alec Bowman. How big is that? 2 outs.
47 and 48 RBIs for Boehm. Sanchez has thrown 27 pitches through the first 2 innings. McNeil hitting .258 with 12 home runs, 44 runs batted in. 2-2. And a cold strike 3 on the outside corner with a slider.
That's the 3rd strikeout for Sanchez. 1 away.
Line drive caught by a leaping Trey Turner. And the side is retired. No runs, no hits, nobody left.
9 in a row retired by the left-hander. We're going to the 4th. 2 outs. Runners on the corners. 3-0 Phillies. Harper had a base hit his last time up.
And he struck him out with a fastball right down the middle, and he gets Harper for his 4th strikeout. So Sanga puts up a 0 in the 4th.
So Soto is on base to start this 4th inning.
Nobody out and a runner at first, and here's Marte, who took a call third strike his first time up.
Over to third. Bohm has it to second for 1. Stott's turn to first. In time, a double play. 5-4-3 double play.
It was all about the turn at second, and Stott had to go quickly, threw it low, and Harper, who's played pretty well at first base since they moved him, made the backhand pick out of the dirt. Here's Pete.
Rifles one into left for a base hit. And makes that double play look even larger. Alonso with a first pitch base hit, and he's aboard with 2 out.
Caught a spike.
Christopher Sanchez caught a spike, and the balk moves Alonso to second.
The 1-0 to Vientos. In the dirt, that gets away from Realmuto, and an extra 90 feet for Alonso, who makes his way to third with no throw. So a balk and a wild pitch has put a runner at third base with 2 outs.
Pulls one on the ground. Bohm can't get it, and Alonso will score. It goes down to the corner, and Vientos will wind up at second base with an RBI double. A hot shot to Bohm's backhand, and he couldn't handle it. And the Mets are on the board. It's now 3-1.
So the balk, the wild pitch, put Alonso in the right spot. Vientos does the job. He's now at second for Nimmo.
He lines a base hit into right field. Here's Vientos around third. Kepler throws it to the plate. It's cut off by Harper. And the Mets are within a run.
Mets grab a second run in the inning, and this place is starting to come alive with a little 2-out rally.
And Taylor takes inside, ball 4, and the inning continues. First walk given up by Sanchez. 4 consecutive Mets have reached base after 2 out and nobody on.
Got the right guy up here too. Jeff hitting lefties well, and a good clutch hitter and a line drive hitter.
And McNeil slaps one toward the hole. Base hit. Nimmo around third. He'll score the tying run. Throw to third. Taylor's safe. No throw to second. McNeil's in there. Mets are tied at 3-3.
RBI single. He goes to second base on the throw. 3-3 in the bottom of the 4th.
Back-to-back walks issued by Sanchez, who does not walk many. Averages 2.2 walks per 9 this year. He's now walked 3 in the last 2 innings. So now Alonso gets a chance to untie this game.
And a called strike 3 on the inside corner at 97. 4 strikeouts.
And it'll bring up the red-hot Mark Vientos. 2-1 to Vientos, line the other way, base hit, going down the right field line towards the corner. Around third, Soto, he scores. Marte digging for third, he'll be held up there as the throw comes in to stop, and going to second with a double and a run batted in, the scorching hot Mark Vientos. The Mets are leading by a score of 4-3.
He has absolutely found it. He's become, once again, a feared hitter and one that's producing.
Tyrone Taylor leads off against Christopher Sanchez in the bottom of the 6th. And Taylor lines one down the left field line. That'll go to the corner for extra bases. And Taylor takes a turn and holds at second base with a leadoff double.
The Phillies electing to stay with Sanchez here to start the 6th inning.
And that will bring up Luis Torrens.
Torrens flies one toward the gap in right center. And that ball's going to split him and go to the wall. Taylor will score. Torrens in at second base with an RBI double. And the Mets have a 2-run lead. Luis Torrens comes through with a run-scoring double to make it 5-3 New York.
Sanchez been hit hard now top to bottom. It's got to be a good feeling for the Mets knocking out Sanchez in game 1 of this series.
So now Marte 0 for 2 and a walk tonight. 2 on and 2 out. Mets with a 2-run lead. On the ground up the middle, base hit. Torrens around third. He comes in to score. Another 2-out run for the Mets. Starling Marte with the RBI single to make it 6-3 New York.
And the Mets, who once trailed by 3, now lead by 3. It is 6-3 New York here in the 6th inning. As we go to the 7th inning, so Brooks Raley with a couple of left-handers and a real good one. Schwarber and Harper due to hit in this inning.
2 outs, base is clear for Bryce Harper. The best time you ever want to face Bryce Harper.
And the slider in there, strike 3 call. He gave up on it, and they caught the inside corner, and Raley has a 1-2-3-7.
And the bases are loaded. Nobody out. Jeff McNeil coming up. Jordan Romano continuing to struggle with traffic. And the Mets, who have come back, eliminating a 3-run deficit. They have a 3-run lead and a chance for a whole lot more.
And Jeff flies one out to right, not very deep. Kepler comes in under it. Tagging at third is Beatty. Beatty will come in to score as Kepler As his throw cut off by Harper. It's a sacrifice fly for McNeil.
His second RBI of the night makes it 7-3 in the bottom of the 7th inning. And Luis Torrens is up.
And Louis hits one out to right center field. That's pretty deep. Back goes Kepler near the wall. And it's out of here. Luis Torrens goes the other way for a 3-run homer. And the Mets put the hammer down in the 7th inning.
It is now 10-3 New York in the bottom of the 7th inning. Right over the right center field fence. Torrens is third of the year and a dagger shot for the Met catcher. A 4 RBI night in the 9th spot for Luis Torrens.
Castillo, Rogers, and Raley have combined for 3 perfect innings, and now Ryan Helsley gets the 8th in what is now a lopsided game. And Marsh takes the fastball at 102 for a strike 3 call. Ryan Helsley with a 1-2-3 top of the 8th. So 2 out. That's runners at the corners, and Tyrone Taylor, who's having a good night, comes to the plate. That's lined to left field, falling fast. It's down for a base hit. Marte comes in to score. Taylor's got his 3rd hit of the night. And the Mets have now scored 11 unanswered runs. It's 11-3.
Well, here's Jeff McNeil, left-hand batter.
He pulls it on the ground. That's through the hole, a base hit. Beatty around 3rd. He heads for the plate. Kepler's throw too late. 3rd RBI of the night for Jeff McNeil, and the Mets are pouring it on. It's 12-3.
Now it's Torrens, driven in 4, double, and a 3-run homer.
And Torrens floats one into right center, and that's a base hit. Taylor is on his way home. McNeil goes to 3rd. Torrens has a 5 RBI game, matching his career high. And it's 13-3 New York.
He's just feeling it right now. It's a slider down and away by the knees. Stayed balanced, stay on it, got under it.
Ryan Stanek comes on to pitch for the Mets.
That's line to right field. Coming over McNeil to slide and make the catch. 2 out. McNeil.
Oh, boy. Mr. Utility, I tell you what.
2 down. Here's Turner. Phillies ready to forget about this one.
And Turner breaks his bat, rolls it out to Beatty, and the ball game is over. A huge win for the Mets, both in terms of the way they handle themselves and in the import of the standings, as they take the opener of these 7 games against the Phillies in the next 2.5 weeks, scoring 13 unanswered runs and routing the Phillies 13-3.